Oh! Happy 1 year anniversary! Okay, so I wanted to create just a short video to celebrate the first year anniversary of WP Feedback, to show you what we've been working on throughout the year. It's been an incredible journey this year, and I can't wait to share with you what we've done and what we just did right now to celebrate our 1 year anniversary with all of our users. So let's dive in, and first let's look at the highlights, what we managed to do this year. Okay, now since our launch, we now have more than 8,600 websites that are already using WP Feedback Pro, which is mind-blowing to me. We thought this will take like at least 2 years to get to this figure. Then we also grew our team to a team of 9 awesome guys from all over the world that are working very hard every day to make sure that this solution works awesome for our 8.5 thousand websites over there. We also went into the online summit space a little bit just as COVID hit us with our unique online platform to serve the summit that actually managed to stay as the biggest online summit in the WordPress space, with more than 107,000 unique visitors that visited us throughout the event's week. And then let's talk about the core product, everything that we've done in there. So in 1 year, we released 31 updates. Each one has its own power to save you a lot of time and systemize your work further. As well as with a new platform, you gotta work hard on fixing bugs as our solution is being introduced to thousands and thousands of different environments. Each one of us has their own stack, different servers, different plugins, different ways of doing things. So we also fixed 157 bugs over the past year. And that brings me to the latest update that we just released this week. We had a plugin release version 1.4, which we're gonna go through, and then we had a massive overhaul of design and new features done to the Pro dashboard, and I'm gonna show you that as well. And finally, we're gonna talk a little bit about our training series, something that I've been working on for a couple of months now, and I'm super excited that it's finally out. We have about 45 short videos that talks about different features throughout the tool to help you find the answers quicker as you're using this on more and more websites, as well as with more and more clients as you scale. Now let's go through the plugin to see what we did on the latest update. But if you haven't been following our releases, I would want to encourage you all to go on and upgrade the plugin to the latest version. You can recognize you have the latest version by looking at these icons, and if these are the ones that you have, then you're good. If not, then you should update the plugin. Also, another kind of awesome feature that we added recently on the latest update is the share task link in here, where we're including the login parameter by default, even though you can remove it if you like. And the experience from the other side is pretty awesome when you go through this thing. So now we're seeing this from the client's point of view, and of course you can change the logo and you can change the colors here a little bit to match it to your own agency, giving them an awesome wow factor when you're sending them the link for the first time. Now let's choose the client and see the experience from their side. As they're clicking through, it's just gonna pop open that task straight away. So there it is, and they can diving in. And you can see I'm logged in as the client right there. You can also do the same thing from the sidebar. So we have this little share icon here that will share the link, including the login parameter, so it's super smooth to get in and work on the website without any additional screens of going back to the admin and go back out to the front end and so on. This just takes them right to the work. Another awesome thing that we did on the latest update is the bulk updates. Let me go there 1 second. Right, so I'm still the client, which means that I have less options up here, but what you can find is this new bulk action tab, as well as the show details. If I'm going to click on that, it's going to show me a snapshot of all of the tasks on this particular website. Then I can click bulk actions and start working here. Let's say we want to change these 3 and move them from in progress to back to open. And as you can see, the status is now open on those 3. Now let me take you to our Pro dashboard, and you can see that there is a whole new design for this one. Let's just take a minute to see how it looked before, and you can see that all the titles are just too much blue going around, and everything is just a bit in your face. So we made everything nice and subtle on this new design, as well as changing the color scheme, so everything is now more calm with the colors. We're using grays throughout the tool, except for calls to action. So let's go to this website, for example, and see the new task center as we're going through the different tasks. and working things out. So you see now everything is nice and clean. Also, I know that a lot of users had problems with resyncing of websites, so we just systemized it for you, and now every 24 hours this entire platform will resync. And just to point out that this doesn't mean that you're not going to get push notifications in real time, which you will every time a new ticket or a new comment is created on any of the websites. It's going to feed it right into here. The sync is just a fallback in case the APIs are acting out or anything like that, so that happens automatically. But we also included an icon here per website, as well as another here to sync the entire dashboard, all of your websites with one click. Next up, I'll take you to the boards, where you can see that we have another awesome redesign. It looks a lot smoother and nicer here to go through the different tasks, a little more professional, and the colors are just popping out of the canvas in a good way, rather than how it was before, when it was a little kind of cloudy, or I don't know if that's the right term, but that's how I felt looking at it. And one awesome thing that we added to here is that you can now create tasks by clicking on this button right here and choosing the relevant page, or let's say you can just put it on the home page and ask any generic request to any of the users that were created on this particular website. For example, let's create this one and say need to work on the logo, right? We need to choose our user, so let's choose Vito, and I'll notify the client as well. Create a new task, and there it is. Because it was created from in progress, it is now already in progress. Going to the website will take me directly to it and pop it open as a general task right here. From here, I can also click on this sidebar and remap this task if it needs doing. So for example, this is about the logo. Let's place this on the logo. There we go, quick refresh, and we can see the new task in here. There's actually two tasks sitting on this logo right here. And finally, I want to take you to our YouTube channel to show you these awesome new videos that we created. Each one is super short, 49 seconds, 59 seconds, 1 minute, explaining each and every aspect of the platform. I know that we're building fast, and I know that there's a lot to kind of like take in. So now that we're starting year 2, how about we clean house? Come on in everyone, watch these videos, get familiar with the platform and what you can do for it, how it can systemize your work. And then so once again, I want to say thanks a lot for everyone that's been with us this past year. It's been an amazing roller coaster ride throughout the year, and I learned so much by creating this company and creating this product and moving forward in my own journey from freelancer to agency to now product maker, and trying to scale up a company to new levels that I'm learning how to do for the first time. So thank you for being with us. There's a lot of incredible stuff that are planned for the rest of this year and this upcoming year. I wish I could tell you more right now, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself. And so I hope you're all keeping safe and have an amazing weekend.